Have you ever wondered what made the warriors of a small Balkan nation so legendary that even their enemies trembled at their name? Today, we journey back in time to uncover the truth about the indigenous Albanian warriors, seen through the eyes of those who witnessed their prowess firsthand. Throughout history, foreign scholars, historians, and even military leaders have been captivated by the Albanian people. Their observations, scattered in centuries-old books and reports, paint a vivid picture of a unique and formidable warrior culture. Let's start with the Romanian historian Demetrio Cantemiri. Writing in 1666, in his work The History of the Growth and Decay of the Ottoman Empire, he made a bold comparison. He stated that Albanian warriors were, and I quote, better, more determined and more intelligent than the Janissaries. This was high praise, considering the Janissaries were the elite shock troops of the Ottoman Sultan. Cantemiri noted that while the Albanians didn't have a rigid set of military regulations like the Janissaries, they possessed something far more powerful, an unbreakable tradition of unity. They stood together in victory and in defeat, bound by a code of honor. He also marveled at their marksmanship, describing how they were so skilled they could shoot an egg off a family member's head from 200 paces away. Imagine that level of precision and trust. Fast forward nearly 2 centuries to 1882, the historian Sutherlan Munzier, in his book Turkey Old and New, described the Albanians with admiration. He called them tireless soldiers. Lively and cheerful, kind-hearted and heroic for their country, race and family, he saw them as an iron race. Strong as are the rocks of the country where they live. Adding that they had made themselves famous and valuable in the name of the warrior. This paints a picture not just of fighters, but of people deeply connected to their land and their kin. Drawing strength from the very mountains they called home, the famous traveler and writer Miss Edith Durham, who spent years in Albania, offered a profound insight into their resilience. She wrote, "No foreign race has been able to assimilate the Albanians, to destroy their language and national customs." She pointed to their great intelligence, which had even stood up to the might of the Roman Empire. Durham famously explained that foreign domination passed over the Albanian nation without leaving any trace in it, like water passing over a duck's back. This incredible cultural endurance is a testament to the strength of their identity, an identity forged in the crucible of constant struggle. But what did their actual adversaries think? The archives of the Turkish Prime Minister's office in Istanbul reveal the sheer terror these warriors inspired in the Ottoman authorities. Let's look at a report from November 27, 1828. Demetrio Cantemiri, the governor of Rumelia, sent a desperate message to the Sultan. He wrote, "This people does not want to work for the state. They could assassinate me. Now I have only Albanians fighting me. God forbid, the state must give up. Get me out of here and appoint someone else." This wasn't a military assessment. It was a plea for rescue from a high-ranking official who was completely overwhelmed by the Albanian spirit of resistance. 2 years later, in September 1830, the same Pasha, now the Saraskar or Supreme Commander of Rumelia, sent another report. His tone had shifted from fear to a kind of grudging respect. He wrote, "As I have reported on other occasions, this people cannot be compared in manliness and bravery with any other people." He acknowledged their selflessness when faced with great burdens and bluntly called them a warrior nation. Most tellingly, he concluded that bringing them under the yoke and under the rule is considered by all as a matter not only difficult but also impossible. When your conqueror admits you are unconquerable, you know you are dealing with something special. This sentiment was echoed by others. The French historian Jean Larmeroux summarized the Albanian ethos succinctly, stating, "The true cult of the Albanians is the cult of the fatherland." Their loyalty wasn't to an empire or a distant ruler, but to their homeland itself. This unwavering patriotism was the fuel for their heroic resistance. An unnamed foreign consul, observing them, was compelled to write, "The distinctive character of the Albanian is heroism. At all times Albania has been the classic cradle of heroes, from the sharpshooting warriors praised by Cantemiri to the impossible to subdue nation described by Ottoman pashas. The historical record is clear. The indigenous Albanian warrior was a figure of immense strength, intelligence, and unbreakable spirit. Their legacy isn't just one of battles won, but of a culture and identity that refused to be erased, standing as strong and unyielding as the Albanian Alps themselves. Thanks for joining us on this historical deep dive. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories from the annals of history. See you in the next one.